Hi everyone and welcome to another video for Tinana DIY. Today we are doing a special video, aren't we, Rhiannon? We are doing a collaboration video with two other awesome wahine, and they are
Rhiannon from Rhis Pantry and also Jess Gray from missgraysouffle.
Yes, that's right. So we actually are doing like a meal collab where we're all doing, you know, it's a three-course meal anyway, and so the theme was superfood, summer superfoods.
Well, we're going to do end of summer superfoods.
Yeah.
Because we've just come out of summer. We just still want to celebrate.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. So we've come up with a recipe today, a very delicious, pretty easy recipe you could say as well.
Definitely.
So we were stuck with dessert. We actually did the whole pull out of the hat thing, and we got stuck with dessert. So we've come up with a recipe, a very easy recipe. You know, it's kind of summer inspired and has a superfood in it. Well, actually, it's got a few superfoods.
It's definitely got a few.
So today we are making a raspberry and white chocolate mousse with a macadamia brittle.
Yes,
yeah.
Perfect. Boom.
Yeah.
So the first lot of ingredients that we have to make our brittle is macadamias, of course, coconut sugar, and 2 tablespoons of water.
Also, obviously, you need some white chocolate. So we actually, last week when we practiced, we used a sugar-free white chocolate, but this week we've actually just got the Lindt chocolate, and like, this is a treat, so I think that it's okay if you use just normal white chocolate. We've also got about 2 teaspoons of ground chia seeds. You can use normal chia seeds if you prefer, but we decided to go for ground to make the mousse a little bit smoother. And we've also got some salt here because we wanted the whole salted, caramelly concoction brittle. Yeah. And then we're also going with the fave coconut cream today. We find that this is the best coconut cream like ever. It is awesome. And we've also got some raspberries as well, frozen ones. You can use fresh if you like. But we've opted for frozen. So yeah, that's all the ingredients that you need for this recipe. So first of all, we're going to start off with our macadamia brittle. So let's head over to the stove.
To the stove top, man.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to add our water into the pan, and then we're also going to put in about half a cup of coconut sugar. And honestly, we recommend coconut sugar. It just tastes amazing when it's in the brittle. It tastes way better than normal sugar. So just ensuring that you're moving that around, you know, just to kind of dissolve down until the sugar's all dissolved. So I've just taken it off the heat, and I'm going to add in some salt because we want to kind of have like a nice salty, you know, it just adds to the flavour. And then we're just going to mix it through. So what we've done is we've taken it off the heat, and it has gone this really dark colour, which is all good. And then we're going to come and bring it back onto the heat until it bubbles some more.
Watch this. Want to go for a walk?
So it will be turning this a beautiful dark colour, and it's not burnt, it's just still, you know, bubbling away, which is all good. In about 2 to 3 minutes should be ready to add the macadamia nuts. So now we're just going to take off the heat, and then we're going to add the macadamias to the mixture, and you want to stir quite quickly just to get those all nicely covered and incorporated into the brittle. Oh goodness, this looks and smells so good. So this is going to be quite sticky, and so you want to quickly put it into your pan that you're going to leave to set. So it's already pretty much gone hard. That's how quick you need to work with it. And we've left them whole because they are just so good.
Yeah.
So it's starting to set now. There we go.
So now we're going to move on to the mousse component of the dessert, and first of all we're going to take our white chocolate and we're going to melt it down. And today we're melting it by boiling some water in a pot and using another bowl on top of that. And we find that this is best, and it prevents the chocolate from burning and whatnot. And you do have to keep an eye on it and keep stirring it. And it's starting to melt already.
It's funny because you can see the stuff. Do it again. Hi. Hi.
Look at my eyes. Hi. Creep. So we've melted down our chocolate, and it should look like this. And when we tested it out, we put it straight in and we found it was too hot to use. So we're going to try cooling it down today. And we left a little bit to cool down last time, so I think it should be fine. And then add this to the coconut cream. I keep touching it like this. It's fun.
It's just so creamy.
So now we're going to take some of our Fair coconut cream and we are going to whip it. So we've actually left this in the fridge overnight is probably best, or however, a few hours until it's nice and hard. You can see there. And you just want to take up the top layer. You don't want to take any of the milk or water left over. Just the creamy goodness. So that was a lot of cream. You can see there's a little bit of water at the bottom, and you don't want to get any in because you just want it to be nice and thick and creamy. And so now we gonna beat it.
Beat it.
So the white chocolate's cooled down quite a bit, so I'm just going to add it to our coconut cream and then whip it. I might just spoon it in a little bit at a time. So we're just using a spatula to get every little last bit of white chocolate out and adding it to our coconut cream. And if you don't have like an electric beater, you can just use a regular old hand whippy beater thingy, or old school one. All you want to do is just make sure that the white chocolate and the coconut cream is well combined, otherwise it may harden in the coconut cream and turn into little ice white chocolate chunks, which is still good, but this is bad. Okay, so now we're just going to add our raspberries, and these are still slightly frozen just so that they don't bleed out into the white chocolate mousse. We're just going to gently kind of fold them through. Now we're going to take our chia seeds, and we're adding this because they're a superfood, but also because they're going to help the coconut thicken up and become mousse-like. We chose ground chia seeds because chia seeds as a whole, like, they might make the consistency a bit different, more like a chia seed pudding, and we wanted it to taste kind of like a mousse. So yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we decided to put ours into these little glass tumblers, and we're just going to fill, like, this could be, you could easily use this recipe in like a dinner party. So if you've got guests coming around, you can just, like, get it all set up. And I'm just going to put a bit of this in here like so. So this recipe could easily make for 4 people, as you guys can see, but we're hungry, so
It's Sunday.
it's just ours. Sunday,
Father's Day.
Mother's Day. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of shake it out.
Shake it up, shake it up.
And then we're gonna put this in the fridge. You can put this in the fridge for, like, as long as you want, but, and we'll probably clean it up just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna pop this in the fridge, ready to to eat. All right, so what we've done is we've just broken up the praline. Now you can already do the nuts if you wanted, but like beforehand, before you put it into the toffee mixture, but we wanted to do it at the end because we kind of liked the whole macadamia. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna grab a bit of the bristle and I'm just gonna put on top of the mousse, like so. Yum, yum, yum. There we go. That's my little creation there. Still eating the bristle. It's delicious.
You could even just have it
By itself.
like as a little square.
Yeah, if you wanted to. It's a little treat.
Okay.
So, we have finished the mousse and we're going to have a little taste test, and we both decorated it up as you would have been able to see before. Firstly, raspberries are great antioxidants, aren't they?
They're full of antioxidants. All berries are, but especially raspberries. Anything that's really like a bright colour that you can see is like really red and pink and luscious. Awesome antioxidants.
Definitely. And chia seeds are really good for you as well.
They're full of lots of protein and they absorb whatever liquid they're in. So they're good for kind of thickening up different recipes as they've done with our mousse.
Definitely. And the reason we use coconut cream is we want it to be a little bit cleaner instead of using normal cream, and it's worked out fantastic. But just a little tip, Fia is definitely one of the best. We trialled with a different cream last year. It just didn't last week, and it just didn't work. And this week it has definitely worked. So let's have a taste test, eh, Hinz? There you go, a little teaspoon.
I want to get some brittle in, so I've got to get a nice mixture. That's so good. Definitely one of the best recipes we've ever come up with. Well, probably.
That is good. That is so good.
Like the brittle in there with the macadamia, and then the tartness of the raspberries, and then the creaminess of the coconut cream. It just all works. Screams summer.
So good. Anyway, we would just like to thank you guys for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, head over to Rhi's channel, which we will put down below. And also, go check out Jessica Gray's blog post that she did. Like I said, we will link that down below for you guys.
Definitely. And we will see you next time.
See ya. Bye.